Hello everyone, you are welcome back to my channel. I'm going to share with you my assorted goat meat pepper soup recipe. Please continue watching. So in here I have meat from different parts of a goat. I have the intestine, the liver, the kidney, the heart, the what is it called, the stomach, and even some parts I can't even identify. Okay, just wash everything and transfer into your cooking pot. So the next thing is to add our seasonings and our spices. Over here is my ground crayfish, EHURU, that's calabash nutmeg, and UZIZA seed. I blended everything together and I transferred it inside the pot. I can't tell you the quantity because it should depend on the quantity of meat you are making according to your preference. Next, I added my ground udder. Remember that udder is optional. If you are pregnant or if you are allergic to udder, please do not add it because it can cause contraction. It might induce contraction. Next, I added my habanero pepper, seasoning cube, and salt. I mixed everything together. At this point, I turned on the heat while stirring the meat. I let the meat cook for about 10 to 20 minutes on its own juice before I added more water. The reason for that is so that the meat can absorb all those spices and seasonings and all those goodness I added. Okay, so that's the reason I let the meat cook first on its own juice before I then add water and continue cooking until it becomes tender. While letting the meat cook on its own juice, you have to stir it continuously, maybe every 5 to 10 minutes, just to make sure that the water isn't dried up and to make sure that it is not being burned. Okay, so just make sure you don't leave it and go away. Just be there and just monitor it for the first 5 to 10 minutes and make sure that you have enough water in there. Then after you see that all the water or the juice from the meat is out, then go ahead and add additional water. So the quantity you should add should just depend on the quantity of soup you want in the pepper soup. So that should determine the quantity of water you should add. Next, go ahead and test the soup and see if you need to make any correction. If everything is okay by you, just cover it and let it cook until it becomes very tender. This was after about 45 minutes. The meat became very soft and tender. The next thing is to add your vegetables. The authentic vegetable is scent leaf or utazi, but because I don't have the fresh one, I decided to add kale just to give it a very bright color so I can take a picture for my thumbnail. And lastly, I added the dried scent leaf and I mixed everything together. You can pair this pepper soup with yam, with boiled plantains, with potato, or just enjoy it on its own. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I'll see you in my next one. Until then, stay safe and God bless you. Bye.